Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. I'm your host, Jan, the Knicks fan, and let's get right into it. Tom Thibodeau cost the New York Knicks the game against Charlotte Hornets, and I'm gonna tell you why right now. I mean, you have to put some accountability on the players, the starters. I'm gonna get that clear right now. The New York Knicks starters have to start stepping up. I would like to blame all on Randall, but R.J. Barrett and Evan Fournier, because Kemba Walker had a good game that night. But the losses and everything is on the coach, because it's the coach's job to get the best performances out of the players and to put the players in the best position to win. And right now, our coach of the year is not doing that. And I'm going to point it out in a few scenarios. But first, I'm going to say this. Right now, Derrick Rose should be starting. And as a coach, you should know that. You should put Derrick Rose in there, because when Derrick Rose is on the floor, the New York Knicks outscore their opponents by 95 points. I might bring that stat up a little later down the line, but I just want y'all to know, please don't make me feel a little bit because I brung it up again. But let's get right back into it. Like I said, Tom Thibodeau has been coaching for 18 years. I don't know if I said it, but I'm saying it right now. He started his coaching career out with the Chicago Bulls in 2011. Before that, he worked under Jeff Van Gundy, Doc Rivers, and John Lucas as an assistant coach. And this is why I want all y'all to give a big hands up for our coach Tom Thibodeau, because while he was an assistant for Jeff Van Gundy, the New York Knicks was a bruising team. Everybody knew the Knicks for defense. You came in the house to play the Knicks, you was going to get busted up and you was going to get some defense put on your butt. And everybody gave Jeff Van Gundy the accolade. Everybody praised Jeff Van Gundy. But like I said, Tom Thibodeau, our super coach, he was the assistant under Jeff Van Gundy, and he was more responsible for how the defense ran. So like I said, we all know what type of coach he is. He's a very well-known defensive player, and when he get his team out there, they like to get the running and they get the busting them. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of coach he is, and that's why I respect him. But on the realistic side of the game, because we're not playing the same game as he started his coaching career when he started with Derrick Rose. Damn, that's funny, because he started coaching Derrick Rose, and I like to go off topic, excuse me. But like I said, one of the knocks on Tibbs is that his old school style and his inability to work well with young stars and young players, especially rookies. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest, that's what cost us his job in Minnesota. But you can see that here at the New York Knicks. He don't want to play the rookie. He don't want to play our rookies, and I think we need our rookies to be better. But that's not the reason why we lost this game. I'm just getting a little how out of touch he is, just to let you know. I'm just like a lawyer would do. I want to bring you down on the trail and set you up and let you know what Tom Thibodeau is doing wrong, just in case there's some of y'all out there is feeling this way about my content. Because I'm getting on Tom Thibodeau, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, he is a good coach. You know, so he's defensive minded, he's hard on players, and he's a yeller. He like to yell. Like when we watching the game, you see how he's yelling at the referees. Like he about his eye like squinching, like his blood vessel about to pop. He have to calm down one for one, because I don't want the man to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? He kind of up there in age. He can have a heart attack. But if he's doing that with the referees, imagine what he's doing to the players in practice. I don't know. I'm not saying he's losing the players, but he lost his players in Minnesota. He lost his players. He lost, and he's going to lose this team. I'm not saying that's the reason why the starters not performing the way he's supposed to, because the starters not playing defense. Evan Fournier pointed one thing out, and I think Julius Randle is the reason why Evan Fournier is not performing the way we want him to. Because a lot of times you watching the game, Evan Fournier is open, Julius Randle isn't passing the ball. Julius Randle got 3 people on him and he shoot. It kind of takes you out your game. But let's get back to our super coach Tom Thibodeau. He's a good coach. In 2013-14 season, when he was coaching the Bulls, Rose was Rose only played 10 games that season, and he still managed to get a 48-34 season out of that club. Not only that, he took them to the playoffs. And I'm only trying to, because I don't want to seem like I'm shooting the man down, but I just want to lead up to him, but to let you know that he's a good coach. Just that he'll make the best decisions in the right time. All right. He also ended the Timberwolves. Once he got to the Timberwolves, 14-year drought. Timberwolves didn't make the playoffs. He got there. They made the playoffs the first year. You see what he did the first year with the New York Knicks. He got here. He made the playoffs. We made the playoffs. So I'm not really trying to diss Tibbs, but he got to make the right decisions at the right time. And last night he didn't. Like, I can go all the way back to the Milwaukee game when the stars was fluttering and the bench was doing good. He put the bench in and take the starters out, and then he had to take the starters out for good. And that's the Milwaukee game I'm talking about. And he let the bench rock all the way to the fourth quarter. But we was down 24 points. The bench did a hell of a job. I mean, Tibbs got to do something. But in this game against the Charlotte Hornets, now see the reason I'm going to say that he lost the game for us, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to get to it. Like I say, he's a good coach. Timberwolves, all that. Alright, I don't really want to talk about the last 4 games because that's basically on the starters. You know what I'm saying? Like the last 4 games, the starters just been giving the game away in the third quarter. As a matter of fact, opponents outscored us by 46 points. I mean, other than Kemba Walker, our starters didn't do nothing. RJ Barrett had 2 points. I mean, Richard Robinson's not known for a score. He had 11 points. I mean, that was good. But Julius Randle and Evan Fournier had 5 points. Julius Randle 10 points. You can't win games like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me look at before. I ain't even looking at the stat. I'm just running off my head. Yeah, Evan Fournier 5, Barrett 2, Randle 10 points. Man, you can't win the game like that. And the reason I'm talking about the points that they put up, because if they're scoring like that and your bench is doing a hell of a job. I mean, the bench came in. Brooks had 15 points. Quickly 9 points. Rose 8 points. Toppin 7 points. I mean, Gibson 3 points. They wasn't in double digits, but they were scoring consistently. They wasn't having droughts in play, and they was playing defense. They was getting stops. I mean, if you're not going to go out there and score 30, 40 points, the best thing you could do is play some defense. And that's what the bench was doing. And they came in, they made timely shots, and when we needed them. Now, let me just get to what I'm talking about. All the Knicks starters, all of them, finished in the negative plus column. They finished in the negative in the plus negative column. Randle had a negative 18 points. Robinson was negative for 9. Walker 23. Fournier 11. Barrett 17. And now our bench all was positive in the plus minus column. Toppin 10 points plus. Gibson plus 6, Rose plus 15, Brooks plus 14, Quickly plus 3. The only reason I'm running the scenario down because I want to walk you through it how Tom Thibodeau fucked up that game for us. That's all I want. I want to walk you through it. I want to point it out. I want you to see. I want y'all to agree with me. Stop. I'm not wrong. I know a lot of y'all like Tim. I know y'all like Tommy. I know y'all like his coaching, but I'm not wrong. Listen. With Derrick Rose on the floor, the Knicks have outscored the opponents by 95 points. 95 points. And that's in 20 games. You know what I'm saying? That's going back from last year. Alright? Okay. Let's get into it right now. The Hornets outscored. I'm all over the place right now. What stats I wanted to be, where I wanted to get up to. Alright, let's get right back into it. Alright? How it all went down. For this New York Knicks. And this is what I'm gonna tell you, right? Forget it. It ain't even in my stats. So I'm just going to go from the top of my head, top of everything. Alright, put it like this. We down. Score was I don't know the score exactly. We was down 9 points. He inserts the bench. The bench come in, get us back into 4 points. 4 points. Fourth quarter start. Derrick Rose in the third quarter, when he put the bench in, he came in and hit a 3 right after back. Quickly hit 2 threes back to back. Brooks was getting steals. Toppin was snatching reads. We took the lead. 93 to 91. We took the lead. In the fourth quarter with about 5-6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And guess what our coach do? He put the starters back in the game. The bench come out there with good defense, good energy, ball movement. You take them out and put the starters back in. And this is why I said Tom Thibodeau's cost us that game. And this is why I wanted to come down there with my burner in this. Tom Thibodeau, you making us look bad when you make us look good. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I know all the blame can't go on the coach because the players have to be accountable for their play. But that game against Charlotte, Tom Thibodeau lost the game. And if you think so, let me know in the comment section. And like I said before, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and definitely leave a comment. But I want all y'all out there to stay safe, stay healthy, God bless, and peace.